In the last video, we found some beautiful free camps right on the edge of the Murray River, and we took the old coach road to reach the Wentworth Mildura region of the beaten track, just how we like it. In this episode, we follow the Darling River north, discovering more incredible free camps and more amazing wildlife along the way. Then we hit the dirt again, heading for Tilpa, one of the most remote towns in New South Wales. There's nothing there but a pub where the locals gather. And the closest police station, 2 hours away, in Wilcannia. Bonjour and welcome back to 4x4 Explore. This is me, and here's my husband Keith. We enjoy traveling around Australia in our Toyota 79 series fitted with a Tommy camper. Join us on our journey, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We first passed through the historic town of Wentworth, where the two of the Australia's greatest rivers meet, the Murray and the Darling. The Murray is the longest river in the country and the Darling the second longest. It is therefore pretty special to stand where they come together. So much of inland Australia flows through this one spot. The abundance of water makes the region incredibly fertile. And that's why you see so many farms and vineyards around here. It's a major food bowl for Australia. From there, we head into Mildura, just a short drive away. The Murray River actually forms a natural border between New South Wales and Victoria. We spend a bit of time in Mildura just running some errands. And I think we crossed that border at least a dozen times. So we were trying to go to Mungo National Park. Unfortunately, we just saw a sign that the road is closed. The access road to Mungo National Park is closed. So we are going to have to go back towards Wentworth and go north that way. So we shall see how we go there. Right then, we've got a new plan, eh Keith? So we are going to miss Mungo National Park, unfortunately. And we're going to instead just go along the Darling River, and we'll stop at Pooncarie tonight. It's about, I think, around 100 kilometers from here. And I think we'll call it for day. So it's still going to be a very nice drive along the Darling River. We are very close. Well, we are just in Pooncarie, I think it's called. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it very well, but anyway, we are right on the Darling River. The Darling River is right behind me, and it's a free camp, so you can't go wrong there. We had to dig a hole and basically bury a lot of dead carps. Somebody came fishing. They're supposed to put away, basically bury the carp when they catch it. You don't eat carp, right? And they left a lot of carp. So Keith has been a good boy. He's been digging a big hole, and he's been putting all the carps inside. So at least it doesn't smell anymore. But anyway, very, very glad to be back on the Darling River. We were on the Darling River last year, about the same time actually. Tomorrow we will go back to the Menindee lakes. We really liked it there. So we'll spend a couple of nights there. And then the idea will be to follow the Darling River, but this time we will stay to the south of the Darling River. A little bit of a change there to see just a different track. And very soon we will be in Burke, and then we'll be back to Brisbane. So come with us, and I think it's going to be a fun one. The Darling River is such a pretty area. The water has washed away all the soil, so that allows us to have a good look at the root system there. It's quite cool. We are on our way to the Menindee Lake, so good surprise here. We thought it would be all unsealed road from Pooncarie to the Menindee Lake, but so far so good. It looks like they've just laid some tarmac here quite recently, so the road is really nice. We are in a country of sheep and goats, a lot of them, and a lot of them also have escaped their paddocks, so they end up on the road, so we've got to be careful. They're very cute animals, aren't they, Keith? But not the brightest, because they probably see those nice salt bush for a feed on the roadside, and they manage to find a hole in the fence to go and get it, and then they can't remember where they came out of, and they're trapped. So very dry country, even though we are following the Darling River, it is still a very dry country. Not much grass here, but a lot of salt bush. And the soil is super orange as well, isn't it, Keith? Finally, we arrive at Lake Pamamaroo. And instead of staying at the popular spots, we went looking for a secluded camp only accessible by four-wheel drive. As you can see, the track here is pretty washed out. There's been a lot of water running through recently. Of course, that gave Keith the perfect excuse to play on a four-wheel drive track. He's happy as a pig in mud. We are at Lake Pamamaroo. It is in the Menindee Lakes. Absolutely stunning. We came here last year as well when we were traveling along the Darling River, and we liked it so much that we decided this year to come back here. We found a nice camp spot right on the edge of the water. It's absolutely magic. The amount of wildlife here, it's great. There's a lot of pelicans and cormorants and lots of birds. It's awesome, and we love watching those pelicans. They are clever little sods. They're very lazy birds. What they do is they keep an eye on the cormorant, and as soon as a cormorant has picked up a fish, they just basically get onto it and steal the fish from them. So they don't do, well, they might do a bit of fishing themselves, but they do also a lot of stealing, which is quite interesting to just watch it happen. So yeah, love it here, and the color of the sunset are absolutely unreal. Tomorrow we'll keep moving. We'll go to a town called Tilpa. We stayed there last year as well. There's a nice little pub, very friendly locals. So I think we'll just go back there and say good day and have a beer or two, and then we'll keep going. really nice spot, that Lake Pamamaroo. We have the ball here. Lots of camping spots all along the shore of the lake. It's quite spacious, so you can really find a very secluded spot, which is awesome. So we got to go now to start moving to the east, and we are going to make our way to Tilpa. So what I've just showed you was Burke and Will camp. They stopped there on their way to Darwin. As you know, they were very famous Australian explorer, and we talked about them when we did the Simpson Desert crossing and when we went to Inamika. So we are on a trek which is put together by explorers. So we'll be following that trek and see what there is to see along it. We are in Tilpa! Yay! So it took us a fair bit of time. We left the Menindee lakes this morning around 9:30 and it's past 3 p.m. So those country roads are slow going, but I reckon it is the best way to see Australia. Nobody around, lots of animals to see. We saw a lot of emus this time, but often we see kangaroos and other things. But it's such a beautiful country, absolutely love it. So next we are going to go and have a cold one at the pub there. We just parked in front of it. This is a free camp here. In the next couple of days we will be back home, and so this will be the end of our lap of Australia. We are going to stay home a few months, just opportunity to do some changes to the truck, but also we do need to go and visit family in Europe. Both our parents are not getting any younger, so you know what it is. So instead of them coming to see us now, we have to go and see them on a regular basis. So we'll probably be back on the road mid next year for more adventure. So stay with us. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. More adventure will be to come. You'll see us in Europe and then back on the road, probably June next year. All right, catch you later.